Okay. Hello, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. This is Uncut Fishing, and this is my first trout of 2020, believe it or not. Oh no, not the first one. Slightly had his lip. I've caught before, but the first one definitely today. We'll try to get something. Haven't been posting on YouTube or recording for a really long time. We'll try to do something here today, but this is just the first fish I got, so don't expect fireworks. It's probably the only one I get. It's an evening, it's spring, as you can see. There are no leaves on the bushes, but the day is really warm. Temperatures have been really stupid this winter, as many of you know. Climate change is really taking its toll. Obviously this spring it's 2020, so there's another thing to worry about. It's almost as if fish already worried about it, and that's a thing that starts with the letter V and ends with letters US. Us. I will not maybe elaborate further, but yeah, some year it has been so far really terrible. So yep, interesting spots. That fish that we got some time ago gives me some optimism, but not a lot. I've been fishing for maybe a couple of hours, saw just one small fish, tried going downstream with a crank. I suck at that sort of technique, didn't see a fish, but it was very sunny, and you never know in the spring, and not only in the spring. Trout are picky, sometimes they will simply switch off and back on again. We'll see. Oh man, ducks. Ducks, I hate them darn ducks. Okay, it flew away. Not sure how far. It's probably the same pair of ducks I saw before I started recording. Okay, just touch the branch and the line will get stuck. As you can see quite a lot of flowers that people would call violets, but they are actually liver leaves. Those are not violets. I think there are no violets here. I think they are called liver leaves, supposedly because the shape of the leaf reminds of the liver. I am not sure. Probably. Why else would one call flower by the name of a human organ? This is maybe too messy. Okay, need to check the phone very quickly. I think I have GPS on. Hate to have it on when I'm not using it. Receiving some ads, thank you very much. That's an awesome bend, but the trees are not in the best of positions, from my point of view at least. I'm sure trout don't mind. Actually, the tree creates some brilliant hiding opportunities, but I will first try up there. This is very summer-like approach, but as I mentioned, I already tried the winter approach. I'm not very good at it anyway, and it didn't work. Plus, in a spot like that, it's not very good to expect to keep the sinking crank somehow hanging in the water if the fish is in the current. But yeah, fish could be underneath those tree roots, and yeah, it is possible to stick something in there and maybe keep it in there for a second or two. But now I'm just hoping that if there is a fish in there, it will just come out. Come on. Oh, I doubt there is a willing fish in there. The spot is really good. It's quite likely there is a fish in there, but not the one that would be ready to play. Some people call it dance. Very romantic. You torture the fish, do something that it definitely does not want, and then call it dance. But yeah, it's very appealing and looks nice in fly fishing videos. Thanks for the dance, they say, when they are releasing a trout. Oh, there is a trout in that. Oh, two very, very cautious touches, but two touches. So now it had enough. Let's see. When the first touch happened, it seemed as if the fish was in the high 20s, but the second touch, it seemed small. I didn't see the silhouette actually. Yeah, but definitely the fish came out. It came out when it had the splash, and it checked it out. It doesn't want to do it again. No means no. Maybe it moved up there. It's probably in there somewhere. Somewhere there. Yeah. Let's try maybe to check that out in a different way, like this. That fish just won't come out. Oh. Okay. Cool. Another small-ish trout. Here it is. Let's try and hook it without touching it. Oh, it's hurt in the back. Maybe hurt itself during the flood, or maybe, I don't know, some animal tried to grab it. There should be some water animals in there, predatory ones, I mean. It's hard to tell. The stream, here it goes. The stream obviously is not very fish rich. I mean, I don't have to explain that probably. In any case, that fish, it took quite a distance away from those branches. I'm not sure if it came out or if it was sitting here at the outer edge of this hole. I'm sort of running out of water because I'm approaching the spot where I finished fishing going downstream. Okay, the ducks, they just fly upstream for maybe 40-50 meters, and they sat. I saw them sit. This is too flat at this level. And in the bend there will be ducks. Perfect.